DLRs, hey, what's going on? Mike Boards with the Mike Boards channel. Thank you for watching. We're talking sliding glass doors today and the screen door that is part of it. And in the event that your brush seal is becoming separated with the actual trim and dragging on the lower part of the track, not good. In today's video, we're going to show you how to fix that. Let's get started.
We've made our way outside to the deck. In front of us is our screen door, and coming into a close-up view, you will notice the brush seal is separating pretty significantly from the actual screen door itself. And again, in today's video, we are going to show you how you can carefully reseat this or position and secure the brush seal back into the frame, or worst case scenario, have to remove the entire brush seal and replace it. DLRs, you are only going to need one tool for this project. Coming down to the very bottom, and I want to show you the actual part that the brush seal secures into. You'll notice that this strip secures into the frame itself. That can be carefully removed. Take a look at the brush seal. Come all the way down to the bottom, you'll notice the brush seal is all the way down and actually rubbing on the internal slide or frame here. That's not what we want. And there's a little bit of play, and the nylon brush itself ends about an inch from the top of the frame, and so we have a little bit of play where we can loosen up this and shift this entire brush upward to allow us to get rid of that bulge or slack. To a different camera angle, and with the screen door closed, we have very little access or room to the inner or back side of this track where the brush seal seats into and secures into. And because of that, what I recommend is carefully opening your screen door about 6 to 8 inches. And once you do that, we have much more room in between this track frame and glass. And taking a look at the back side of this white track, you will notice it has a slot where this entire white base of the brush seal can seat into. And find the very top and apply downward pressure to the brush seal itself as you slide the seal into the track, and that is going to help reduce any slack. And don't worry about pressing on the brushes will realign themselves as you open and close the door, as you see here. And go slow, be precise, do not rush this, don't damage this seal. However, you want to apply some pretty friendly inward force to properly seat that seal in the track. And again, go slow, do not rush it. Hopefully it will be that friendly for you. However, if it does not go in the friendly manner as you just saw with ours, we are going to grab that one tool required and carefully peel away the track from the frame so we can adjust the inner brush seal properly. We are now directing our attention to the very low point of our screen door and track, and as I open and close this, I want you to look at that little pin sticking out. It's actually dragging on the inner track and creating an unfriendly sound. DORs, that's not okay, and because of that, carefully removing this track from the frame and adjusting the brush seal is 100% required. And to do so, we grab this tool right here. Down below in the comments and description will be a link on where to purchase this, and we are going to carefully open up the door, and from here, come into the gap and ever so carefully begin to separate the track from the frame. There it is, completely removed. We've laid the track on the deck carefully, and you will see how easy the entire brush seal will slide in the slotted track. Look at this. And all I'm going to do is align the top part of the seal to the top part, as shown here, not allowing any of the seal itself or white base of the brush seal to slide out. Make our way back up to the top, take a good look of the actual cutout and the little insert. You'll notice how I have to install this, carefully bring it up and over that little tab. And at that point, you can carefully begin pressing it in all the way from top to bottom. I have now started to insert the track on the upper portion of the frame, and with my left hand I'm keeping the screen door open and grabbing the opposite end of the screen door to keep it in place and give myself more leverage when securing the track in the frame. And again, keeping the screen door open allows us more access and room in between the frame and glass. As you can see, you want the track flush with the frame, and DIYers, please, please, please stay away from hammering this track into the frame. You will dent this or crack it or break it altogether. That would not be good. And ensure that the track is fully seated inside the frame, again from bottom all the way up to top, and if all looks good, you can then begin sliding your screen door. And that's a significant difference. That little tab is not sticking out of the track and making contact and rubbing and making that unfriendly sound inside the track itself of the frame. Much better. Much better. It is not sliding out of the frame. DIYers, that completes the project, and in the event that you just want to replace the entire seal and track itself, we will have links down below to all of the parts shown in today's video. Taking a step back, and down below in the comments and description will also be video links to replacing screens from that size and smaller to that size and larger. In addition to screens that are that damaged or even more damaged, and down below in the comments and description will be a link, and it will show you exactly what took place there and why or what damaged that screen. Thanks again for watching.